So what's up, guys? Back with the weekly videos. Me and KJ here. We wanted to ask you guys something we talked about last week was, do you like the format of this whole wheel thing, or would you prefer we do topics for longer periods of time over the span of the week? So maybe multiple videos, but based on one or two topics. Let us know in the comments, and we're gonna get straight to the wheel. So it looks like our first topic is going to be what's wrong with Arizona and Carolina. You want to take this one?
Yeah, sure, I'll take it. Out of the two, I think I'm more disappointed and surprised by Arizona, because I really expected them to do good, potential Super Bowl contenders, and they're 1-3.
Sure we both
of them are 1-3, but
play in the Super Bowl.
Well, I think we did. I think we did. So I'm disappointed. I mean, the first game against the Patriots, I can understand that. That was a close one against the Patriots, but and then they beat the Bucks, unfortunately. But then you lose to Buffalo and who they just last play? Buffalo
the Rams.
And the Rams. I mean, the Rams always give them a tough one, but I mean, they just don't look too good. Panthers. You lose against the Broncos. You lose against Vikings and Falcons, which are two good teams. So, I let them slide a little bit. I'm worried about their defense, but yeah, I don't know what's going on. If Cam's not coming back, it's not going to be pretty.
So I see two main issues with both teams. Both of their defenses are underproducing.
Yeah.
I mean, you expected that with Carolina because they lost Josh Norman or they gave him up, whatever. Arizona was surprising because you had Tyrann Mathieu coming back, you had Patrick Peterson there, you thought something was going to happen. But both teams have a problem with offensive line. And Cam Newton and Carson Palmer both get hit a lot. They both got concussions this past week. Carson Palmer's not playing on Thursday. Who knows about Cam Newton? Okay, the stupid thing about the Carolina Panthers is they keep calling run plays for Cam Newton. And it's not where he's supposed to pass the ball and he runs instead. They do like the quarterback power, like they did with like Tebow at Florida. When he just runs right up the middle. Like if your top rusher is your quarterback, aren't you expecting him to get hurt eventually? He's getting hit like a running back. Come on.
He is taking a lot of shots.
Yeah, so I think that needs to be dialed down, and they need to make some quick throws, and then both teams will look better, get better eventually. So, next topic is... You're kidding me, right? I just mentioned his name, and speak of the devil, we have to speak about Tim Tebow.
Let's talk about Tim Tebow. You go ahead.
Okay, so I don't know if all of you guys know, he's played minor league baseball with some New York Mets affiliate or whatever, and he homers on the first pitch. First pitch, he homers. Because of what else do you need from Tim Tebow, right? First of all, there's rumors that was a setup, okay? The pitcher was told to do that, okay? I'm just saying, it's out there.
Whatever.
But I don't see why you have so much stupid coverage over Tim Tebow. He was not a good NFL player. He's gone to baseball. Talk about him when he gets to the major leagues, okay? Don't care about him right now. Stop reporting on him.
Listen, I'm happy for the guy. You know what? You go, Tim Tebow. You kill it in minor league. All right, I don't believe it was a setup. That's my first time hearing it, but I don't believe it. And I hope he does well. I mean, I didn't really like him too much, to be honest, at Florida, because I don't really care about Florida, but he seems like a really genuinely nice guy, so I like Tim Tebow. Why not?
So, our last topic is going to be another devil of mine. Guess who's back? It's now week 5, and that means Tom Brady is back to playing quarterback for the Patriots. You want to take this one? Go ahead. I don't have much to say.
Yeah, this is probably going to be the shortest topic. I really don't know what to say, to be honest with you. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't have anything. I'm gonna be honest. I really don't. I just don't. I don't really like.
Bas-
I don't like the Patriots too much.
Basically, all the speechlessness that we have here is us crying because if any of you guys watched Tom Brady last year, he didn't even get suspended. He was pissed off. So to see him sit out 4 games when his team goes 3-1, for him to come back with now a healthy Gronk, bro, I don't even want to watch anymore because this guy's gonna like break the single season touchdown record in 12 games. Yeah, honestly, I draft Tom Brady last year and this year quite a bit. I never drafted him before that. Since he got suspended, I pick him up because he's like late value. But other than that, I could not give it.
You wait.
I don't care.
You
I don't
draft
care.
Tom Brady in your fantasy league?
Bro, it's about winning. Okay?
Oh my God! What are you doing?
Gotta do the dirty work.
What are you doing? You can't
do the dirty work.
Oh my God! You could have picked Trevor Simmons.
Oh yeah, that would have worked. And so the first game of the week, Arizona versus San Francisco. Who you got?
You know, like we just talked about, Arizona is not looking good. So, and Carson Palmer's not playing, to my understanding. So I'm going with San Francisco. They might have their number, but then again, they might not. But I'm gonna stick with San Francisco for this one.
Surprisingly enough, I picked Arizona, and then I had a change of heart. I've now picked San Francisco. I don't feel good about it, but I'm going with San Francisco. Next game, Washington versus Baltimore. I'm picking Baltimore. I think they should have been undefeated still. They should have beat the Raiders last week, but
Right.
Crabtree killed them. I guess he's not a sorry receiver after all. But yeah, I'm going with Baltimore.
Yeah, I'm going with Baltimore. But honestly, if it could go, I mean, I know I say it a lot, but it really could go either way. But I'm gonna go with Baltimore.
All right, next game. I don't think we're gonna even mention because we've already talked about Tom Brady. Philly versus Detroit.
Wow.
Yeah, Philly versus Detroit. I have Philly going undefeated once again. So, Detroit lost to, what's his name?
Chicago.
Brian Hoyer last week. Yeah, Hoyer last week.
Yeah.
So I think Carson Wentz could do some damage right there. And Eagles defense is looking good with an extra week to prepare. And Jim Schwartz. Don't downplay that. They have Jim Schwartz, who used to be the head coach of the Lions and stuff like that. So I'm sure he's gonna dial up like a super quadruple blitz, and they'll beat the Lions.
No quarrels there. That was a good fact bringing up Jim Schwartz. Even though I think the Lions beat the Eagles pretty bad last year, but I don't think it's gonna be the same result this year.
Next game, this is the battle between me and your dad. Indy versus Chicago. I'm not gonna. We need to win this game. So Indy, if we lose to Chicago and Brian Hoyer and they don't have Kevin White, I'm gonna be ticked. So
enough said. I don't even have to say anything. Enough said.
You know what? If you guys were unlucky, we didn't get Suit CS on the wheel, but otherwise we would have talked about the Colts a lot more. And maybe next week, if they lose to Chicago, I'll have to explain what that actually means. Tennessee versus Miami. We actually have different picks on this one.
Oh, you got Miami.
Yeah, I picked Miami.
You know what? They have a lot of questions at running back, and Tennessee surprisingly is actually good at stopping the run. So if they can keep that up, that will force Ryan Tannehill, to actually perform. And as of right now, I don't see that happening. So I'm gonna pick the Titans.
Yeah, I probably will end up regretting this pick because DeMarco Murray is killing it right now. Next game, I don't think we need to explain much. We both have Minnesota against Houston. The defense looks amazing, so I think we could just skip to the next game.
Don't sleep on Houston, though. Don't sleep on them.
Yeah, whatever.
Will Fuller.
New York Jets versus Pittsburgh.
Fitzpatrick is not... past 2 games, I think he's thrown a total of 9 interceptions, if I do believe, 9 or 10. That's crazy. So until that gets cleaned up... No, stop. And Le'Veon Bell is back, so yeah. I mean, Antonio Brown, yeah, it's done. It's a wrap.
Next one is Atlanta-Denver. We both have Denver, but I will say this. The only reason I picked Denver is because Atlanta only has Julio Jones. If the other pieces step up, I can see Atlanta beating Denver. but I'm still picking Denver.
The other pieces is intriguing for Atlanta because as of right now, it's been Devontae Freeman and Tevin. I think his name's Tevin Coleman.
Yep.
But with that being said, I'm actually wearing a Broncos shirt too. Denver's defense is good. I love the two quarterbacks. I don't know who's playing. It doesn't matter. They'll get the W.
I'm good with that. Next game we have is Cincinnati, Dallas. I am picking the Bengals because you can't stop AJ Green. You're picking Dak Prescott.
Solely, yeah. I mean, honestly, this one was a tough one. The Bengals may end up winning this game, but I just got faith in two rookies, Dak Prescott and Ezekiel.
Next game is Buffalo versus LA. I have Buffalo because I need Shady McCoy to go off in fantasy, so I'm going with Buffalo, and they're going off 2 wins in a row. So Buffalo it is for me. You've chosen Buffalo as well.
Buffalo the same. They're on a little mini streak, I do believe. So, yeah, why not Buffalo?
Next game we have different picks. I have Oakland and you have San Diego. See, I don't believe in San Diego. They just blow wins all the time. They should have beat the Colts. They didn't. They should have beat the Saints. They didn't. They should have beat the Chiefs. They didn't. So when are they ever going to hold a win? They're not going to beat Oakland this week.
That's strong. I mean, no hope at all. Like no chance. It's just Oakland's going to win for sure.
I'm going with Oakland. Oakland.
I might flip. No, you know what? I'm gonna stick with the Chargers.
All right, so we have Green Bay Packers versus the Odell Beckham crybabies. I mean, the New York Giants.
Whoa.
So we both have Green Bay.
There's really nothing to say. I mean, it could be a close game, but I got the Packers.
Last game of the week, we got Carolina and Tampa Bay. I pick Listen. I'm gonna make this comment. We don't know about.
Just gonna put it out there.
We don't know if Cam is playing. We
Right.
don't know if Cam is playing.
Yeah.
If Cam is not playing, I reserve the right to change my pick to Tampa Bay.
I thought you can't do that no more.
I don't have the full information.
This is a Monday night game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
Whatever. But it's funny because I'm actually the same way. I'm picking Tampa because they're my team, number one, but mainly because I don't think Cam's gonna play. And we tend to play harder when it comes to divisional opponents. Our only win so far this season has been against the Falcons. So I think the Bucks will edge this one out. I'm hoping they will. I mean, for crying out loud. But we'll see.
All right. Well, I guess we'll have to see until Monday night. Thank you guys for watching as always. And make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let us know what you think about this series and if we should keep going with it. Thank you guys. See ya.